Hey everyone, welcome to ZSR2. Today we've got the Skyward Sword Randomizer weekly race. On stream today, we're going to have Lepalog and Jaded. Commentating, we have Golden Devil and Whalefins. In tracking, we have myself and Jade Manibo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hope you all enjoy and pass you on to the commentators.
Thanks, DA. Yeah, so it's a small race, but we've got some new settings going on, so should be fun to watch. How are you doing, Whalefins?
I'm doing great. I am excited to see and hopefully learn a bit more about these new settings. We've got some of the quests taken out, I believe. Some of the longer quests, like we don't have to talk to all the Kikwees. I don't remember what else.
So all the scrapper quests were removed, and then the long quests. So yeah, it's Slingshot and Fledge are, I think, the only two that are not scrapper quests. At least when I looked at it. So, but we've also got, so this is going to be on the new logic that's been in the works for a while. And we've also got the chest dowsing. So I believe it's the white sword, the third sword you get. You can douse for chests and see if they have progress items or not. Which can make dungeons a lot faster. Because, any check that is a chest, you can just douse to it, and that lets you move pretty quickly. And apparently there's a lot of hints as well, according to Yal.
Yeah, 32 hints with dowsing. So, and I think now the number of hints on hint stones is either reduced or not at all.
Yeah, they haven't implemented that with chest dowsing, but I think they're planning on it. Because I think the combination of those two things is pretty powerful.
Right, for sure.
Especially so chest dowsing, with it, there are some new always hints. This is very in the weeds. But Skipper's Retreat, the cabin at the top, since it's the only chest you can't douse from the bottom,
right.
I think they added that in. It's just not in the build that they're using today. Okay.
Okay. And so if you have to be in the dungeon to douse the chest, you can't douse a dungeon from the outside and see if it's empty or not?
Yeah, that's right. But once you go in, you can douse. There are some things with load zones. I don't know. There are some kind of wonky things with load zones in them. But basically, if the chest is loaded, you can see it. So
awesome. Like I said, I'm super excited to learn more about it. So it's mostly in the same area. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's really powerful. Sandship is a good example of a dungeon where it's really powerful because you can douse the treasure room.
For sure,
all 5 chests. And you can know if any of them are useful.
We get Greg straight off the bat. Oh my goodness.
Fledge is just our hero.
He's amazing. If only he had given us the tumbleweed. That's the only thing that could have been better.
Yeah, so we've got Cistern and Sandship.
So we get to see the chest dowsing used in Sandship. That's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because...
so do we already have chest dowsing?
Yeah, it looks like they do. So it's enabled from the beginning.
I think White Sword is when all the dowsing options are enabled.
That's right. Okay, so we've got something here. The interesting thing about Sandship is, well, I guess you don't need a huge number of items, but you need a decent number just to get there. You need Cave's Key, you need claw shots.
Bow is huge. We need bow.
Yeah. This dousing mode is pretty recent, like the last month or two. So it was in development during Season 2, but obviously not used. And you can see, they both doused the upper Skyloft area. Well, maybe they didn't. But yeah, they can't douse inside of the statue. They can only douse this chest here.
It seems like J-Dude was dousing like the lower part of Skyloft. I don't know what he was going for, but
yeah, I want to say that was the shack that you need.
Oh yeah. Ooh, we've got something in here.
Yeah, the other thing too that you're gonna see, because they need money for Beetle, especially early on, they are gonna get chests that don't get anything, or at least we're seeing Lepe do that.
Although so far it's only been a couple blue rupees, which is unfortunate, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We love watching our racers suffer. This just means that chat wins.
True. And I want to say there's Rupee Sanity on as well, but I can't remember. Yeah, they do have Rupee Sanity on as well.
Ooh.
Which, with chest dousing...
Oh my goodness. Very good a sword.
Yeah.
Yes, Rupee Sanity is going to be awesome.
Yeah, there are a few really weird checks that are hard to do. But Rupee Sanity definitely kind of makes chest dousing a little less overpowered in some places. Because you can't douse freestanding Rupee checks.
Quick shout out to J-Dude's name, Kolok Paws, with a Z.
Yeah.
He loves that emote.
He does. Yal, who's in the chat, loves Kolok emotes as well. Oh wow, there are 3 Gregs.
Ooh.
Or Tims. Sorry.
Tumbleweed of infinite merit.
That is true. Tumbleweed is required for a valid seed.
Oh, you can do it, J-Dude. Oh no.
Yeah, and again, like, Lepe's not even dousing here. He's just getting both of these chests in Waterfall Cave.
Right.
I think both heart pieces and rupees are things they're going to be interested in. Because they do have Beetle access right now.
J-Dude skipped that chest, interestingly.
Yeah.
He's just going straight for the red rupee.
Yeah, and that's...
Which is a vanilla red rupee.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely possible there could be money bottleneck here, but there are a lot of checks. I think it really just depends on what's on Beetle. And yeah, welcome in, ZSR, the raid.
Glad you guys could join us.
Yeah, and we're going to see them both do pretty standard Sky Loop. They're going to go get the Bamboo hint, Bamboo Island hint. They'll get Lumpy Pumpkin hint, Volcanic Island hint. I didn't see which tablet yet, but we should see once Lepe leaves here. Oh. Beetle is Sots.
And Lanayru Fire Node has graduated.
Which is... Lanayru is a pretty bad starting area.
Yeah,
with the
Lineru
items
is,
they have.
and it is our tablet. We do have
Yeah,
tablet.
I mean, these players are definitely going to go out of logic, but there's only one logical check in Lineru right now. Which means either that's a tablet or like bombs or something. And Sansi Sots.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think Lepe is dousing the
For the
two spiral charge.
Yeah.
It looked like they were both dead.
That's what I gathered too.
Yeah. Yeah, and with these settings, if there's nothing here on Lumpy Pumpkin, the players are just going to skip it because there's no scrapper quest, there's no Kina, none of that is on, so if you've watched before, you might see them do that. Although, that did look like a silver rupee that maybe someone might have wanted.
It seemed like J-Dude was debating it for a second, but then he decided to peace out.
Yeah. So nobody's gonna make the Lumpy Pumpkin bartender angry today.
Lineru Desert to Coloctos. Okay, so Lineru seems pretty loaded, but like you said, they can only get one check right now, so that's a bit frustrating.
Yeah, without bombs, there are more checks they can get, just out of logic. But yeah, logically, there's only the one check. I suspect we're going to see Lepe check Beetle here once he's going to go back to Skyloft. No, he's actually going to go... I think we're going to see him break slide to get into Desert.
Oh boy.
Which is pretty standard for these players. You know, he'll orphan in one check.
I've done break slide approximately one time and never managed to do it again. And all these runners are like, just sliding on through the sand.
They've practiced a lot. They're pros at this.
They truly are.
Yeah, so this is our first real divergence. And we're going to see Beetle from J-Dude. But, yeah, unsurprising. Ooh. Highland Shield. I think they'll both appreciate that early.
Yeah, that's a nice safety item.
Yeah.
And Lepe got a dowsing hint from this chest coming up.
Yeah, so it's gotta be something good, considering it's the only logical check down here.
And a Triforce.
Oh yeah, we do have a Triforce hunt on.
Yes.
I believe.
And they can be anywhere, and they are required. And it looks like that chest behind the statue is also... Or somewhere.
Yeah, I can't tell from here which of the chests this is. This could be End of Mines. J-Dude is going to get the Beetle 50 item. Lepe, meanwhile, is leaving, so not even staying here. Alright, so I see...
It would be a strong ping if it's statue. Okay, I hear ya.
That C chart, that would be Sots here.
Is that another beetle? Yes. Now, Hook Beetle could be huge for, like, logically, for getting through mines and since we don't have bombs yet.
Yeah. Yeah, so Hook Beetle was 100. C chart was 300. I think 50 was junk.
we'll see again here.
And we're, I think, already going to see J-Dude start selling treasure. Which, yeah, I'm surprised they didn't check what rupee was on 50, because, like, if that's a gold rupee, that could be huge here.
I love checking for stonks. It's just so nice when it's a gold rupee on a 50.
Yeah. When Beetle pays you, it's wonderful.
It is. And then he thanks you for letting him pay you. That's only a red rupee.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, J-Dude is gonna have Hook Beetle now, but they don't have a lot of checks left. So, this is actually gonna be pretty powerful. Like, this Hook Beetle is gonna be pretty important for both of them. Especially if the item behind the statue is useful. But also, I mean, just in general, Hook Beetle also opens up a fair number of checks in Desert, which we know is socks.
Right.
Shopkeeper is so sassy.
He was my least favorite character in the game when I was a kid.
Oh, I mean, he's not nice, but he's sassy.
He is very sassy.
If that had been a gold rupee, J-Dude probably would be kicking himself right now.
For sure, but I'm sure he's happy now that he didn't.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what the other 100 item is. Well, the second one.
And a gratitude pack.
Yeah, which, who knows, that could also be useful. But
yeah,
we'll have to
surprisingly, no hints for Betrow yet. I feel like there's always just a super early hint for Betrow, but not this time.
Yeah, there's no Betrow 50 hint.
Oh, to the shopkeeper's wife. That was my favorite. I would do that just to be petty when I played through this game. Just go into her house and break all her stuff. Lepe just killed a butterfly.
That's like the auction house in Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Just destroying it.
His mom? There's no way.
So Lepe actually has a little more money because he sold 2 treasures here. So he'll be able to peek all 300 coin. And I'll be curious to see if he... Yeah, there's the treasure, J-Dude's gift.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is something especially early on with chest dowsing where you kind of just want to open all the checks anyway.
It's interesting that he thought to go back and check those rather than going straight to Lanayru with the Hook Beetle.
Well, I think he potentially wants to go check what else is here on Beetle.
Right, but I'm surprised that he, because he didn't know what was in those chests, that he took such a big gamble to go.
And that third Beetle 100 looked like a quiver. So I think it's junk. So yeah, now we're going to see Lepe make his way back to Lanayru. Yeah, we're not quivering in fear. So this is a pretty closed-off linear seed so far. Not really much else to say. Other than Lepe rewarded for actually doing all the checks.
Right. We'll just see what happens in Lanayru.
Yeah, there are definitely a lot of options. Hook Beetle makes a lot more clearable. There aren't any loose rupees, but it does make Fire Node. Right? Yeah, Fire Node full clearable. Is it Lightning Node? I forget which is which.
I believe it's Fire Node. Fire Node has the shortcut.
Yeah.
I think J-Dude is getting 5 loose. Is that true?
Yeah. So he's gonna go check Petro.
Interesting.
Oh, you need bombs. That's right. I still think I kind of like Lepe's play because you know Desert is Sots.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But hey, if Betrow has something huge, then
yeah. Okay, so that dowsing definitely was the end of Cave's chest. Yeah, Yal was right.
Yeah, Yal,
everyone tell Yal was right.
Congratulations, congratulations, Yal.
And yeah, that chest at the beginning, which they need claw shots for, is also a progression item.
Jay, dude, you didn't have to hurt the kitty.
The kitties do attack you, though, when you're trying to,
Only during the night.
Oh, so that actually...
was
not end of mine. So that dousing check was actually, the first check. I wonder, though, if we're going to see Lepe get this anyway.
Well, I thought he had already gotten it when he doused, so that's why I was... Huh, that's interesting.
But no, he's going to skip it. I mean, it's not a huge detour, but there are a lot of checks in Desert, so it does make some sense. Okay. Oh, and you can't even... I forgot, without bombs, you can't actually get the chest over there. But... yeah, that first ping definitely was the beginning of mines.
That's what I thought, that there was another ping. But yeah, End of Mines did not ping when he got closer. I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be the check now at the beginning of mines.
Right.
Oh. Lepe missing the bomb hit. So, we're gonna have to see if Petro gives us anything good. Because J-Dude spent a lot of time getting 5 loose crystals, and if But Tro 5 and 10 are junk. It could maybe be not useful.
Ooh, there's
Okay.
claw shots.
That's a huge item.
That is, yeah. Yeah, J-Dude.
That opens up most of the rest of the desert checks. And opens up Sand Sea with
Fancy.
300. So.
Oh. And 5 and 10 were junk.
That's gotta be Sots here. Scale. Because that's required for Cistern.
Right, yeah. Or was it Path to Coloctos?
Oh, either way. I mean, either way, that could be it.
Right.
I can't remember. Did we get both? Path
We
and
got-
Sots?
I believe so, for Linnaeuru.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
So this is huge for Lepe. He's got claw shots, he's got scale, and J-Dude just spent, a couple minutes collecting loose crystals.
yep. Yeah, it's a couple minute lead for Lepe. Yeah, so this is actually the first race I've seen where LMF you have to do main node. Typically they play race settings with open LMF.
Right.
But again, with claw shots, it's in logic.
They did get a sword earlier, but they started with practice sword.
Yeah, and there's a couple pings here. I see 2 pings at least. I think top of LMF. Or maybe that's the chest over by the node. I also just have to say Lepe's custom music.
There is
on
another
point.
ping. On J-Dude's screen, he just pointed to the... Interesting. He pointed to the mines after he had gotten the first chest, and there was another
Yeah, but
ping.
that might still be...
Ah, well,
That's
it's
still
okay.
be the entrance? I don't know.
Oh, behind first landing.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear ya. That makes sense. And there's Whip.
Yeah. So either that or scale was the path to Coloctos.
Right.
The other one is definitely a Sots item.
This is crazy.
And
yeah, all signs point to Sansi.
yeah, they're gonna need to find 300 rupees. But once they do, Sansi is Sots, so it's gonna be pretty good.
At this rate, it might be a nice sun angle on Lepe's screen also. It might be a 2-tablet seed. We don't even need Elden at this point unless there's something there.
Yeah,
And
well,
I don't think we've gotten a hint for it yet.
they still do need 3 swords and 2 Triforces.
True. And a couple checks, or a couple dowsing hints in Fire Node.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, Lepe can't get any of them though without bombs.
Right.
At this point, Lepe is gonna have to get that beetle 300. So I'm curious if he's gonna go do some. If he's gonna just get some checks he knows are dead, and hope one of them is a gold rupee.
He only needs Sea Chart for Sandship, though, right? He could still go to Sandsea.
As long as it sounds like Cave's key is in Cave, so yeah. Okay. He needs Cave, so yes, he can just go to Sandsea now. That's a good point.
Blame J-Dude. Just blame J-Dude for everything.
It's not nice. He's not here to defend himself. Yeah, we'll probably also see Lepe go into Gorge, and he's gonna get the 2 hint stones here, and probably do the, because he's got Myth, so he can, and Beetle, so he can do Gorge check. That's Central Skyloft.
Was Sots, and then Emerald Tablet was on, I think it was Sandsea?
Oh, I missed that. I only looked at the
It was somewhere in Lanayru. So again, Lanayru just absolutely loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandsea with Rupee Sanity is kind of epic.
Yeah, there are a lot of Rupee checks, although I don't know how many they can get.
Oh, Emerald Tablet in the Pirates.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna see Lepe go and check Gorge, I think. But first he's gonna go get this check here.
There was a Lanayru Sots and then a Lanayru path to Koloktos. Central Skyloft Sots. There was another Sots, I think it was I don't remember where it was.
Yeah, there are a decent number of Quick Beetle locked rupees in Sandsea. I don't even know if they can get high enough to check them yet, but just something to think about.
Are gratitude crystals only So okay, let me backtrack. This chest had a dowsing hit and it was gratitude crystals. Does it only light them up when gratitude crystals are needed? Like when Betrayal has something, or are they just always
I think they're always hinted.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the shortcut chest in Fire Node had gratitude crystals. And Beetles is Sots again. So that would have been the Beetle and the Sea Chart?
Yeah, that's gotta be it.
Right.
I mean, that's the only 2 items that could be.
Right.
There's more crystals.
And they do have digging mitts, so Lepe can go get this life speed check.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is one of those checks you can't douse. Oh yeah, and bellows are also needed for this.
Ah, true.
I always kind of forget about that.
And a bloopy.
But yeah, I mean, Lepe's gonna be able to go clear Skippers and Pirate Stronghold other than the rupees, which is pretty solid 30 minutes in. I mean, this seed very well could end up on a Triforce and Sword Hunt.
Fingers crossed. I love hunts. Those are my favorite. Because then it's just the runners.
50 is something required.
Yeah. Then I guess Jaded would be at an advantage for grabbing those 10 loose. Or 5 loose, just kidding.
Yeah. It's maybe a little early to know one way or the other.
Yeah. That's the fun thing. We can say, oh no, J-Dude.
Oh.
Nice game over music, though.
There's more crystals. Lepe also has some great music right now.
Is this custom music?
Yeah.
I was like, this isn't in Skyward Sword.
No, this is definitely a different Zelda game. Yeah, so, I mean, we're gonna have to see. So, there's Emerald Tablet, but there's a second SOTS item. Or there's another important progress item here. In Sansi. So I think we're going to see Lepe clear both. Just go clear Skipper's Retreat now. Just not the fastest, but...
Oh no.
He doesn't have a lot of options.
It is really the Crabs versus Jaded today. They are not letting him off easy.
No, not so much.
It's crazy. We've got, I think, 2 dowsing hints in each of the nodes, and then there's a dowsing hint on Skippers just now. We've got something in Pirates, something else in Sansi. Like, Waneru is just absolutely huge. You know, when we saw that the Amber tablet was our opening tablet, we were like, only one logical check, but man, having the hook beetle on Beetle opened it up, and now we're just getting stuff left and right.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I'll say again if this were the old logic, like, the idea that this could be a 2-tablet seed, I feel like would be pretty strong, but with the new logic, there could totally just be, you know, Triforce or swords that they have to go hunt for in Elden.
For sure.
Yeah, and Lepe is gonna check this. I don't think this is the one that doused, but maybe it was. Yeah.
It looks like it was. But then we didn't get a hint for Skipper's cabin, so I wonder if he's going to go there.
I think he is, because, I mean, unless crystals are the SOTS item, but I don't know the exact logic that's required for crystals to be SOTS, but from what I remember, it's a kind of weird set of circumstances. Oh, Lepe just yeeted himself
Yikes.
right off.
All accessible crystals must be required to access the check. Okay, so...
Yeah, so that's probably not it. I don't know what Lepe's dowsing for, because there's no other chest down there. But...
Well, there's a skydive chest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that that's a chest. Yeah. So... looks like our stronghold is going to be it, unless...
Yeah, it must be.
unless there's a rupee that is something.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. In which case, we'll need Quick Beetle.
I think there's one
rupee
rupee in Pirate Stronghold, but they can get without it.
Right.
I think the one in the nose.
I wonder if the central Skyloft slots is the shed chest, since that did ping on the dows.
Yeah, that... I mean, I'm trying to think what else it could be at this point.
Right.
Well, what did we get from Pero?
Hylian Shield.
Okay.
But we haven't saved his sister yet, so
yeah,
that could
be it. We'll probably see them both do that when they go back to the sky, because they both have a bottle now.
Right, and they both have the scale, so they can also check shed chest. So that will probably get resolved when they go back up.
Yeah. Yeah, still no bow, which is also going to be required. I don't think Lepe is going to be able to actually get this check. Yeah,
Might just be looking at it.
I can't see what that is.
It looked like a blue rupee.
Yeah, these are at least you can peek them, unlike the two in the harbor, which are, I mean, even with Quick Beetle, they're pretty hard to get.
Right. That one I couldn't see at all.
Yeah, it's a little blurry.
Nice keys.
The keys do like to troll. Okay. DA thinks that was a Harper song, which... yeah, that could be useful. Because, yeah, they do also need the harp to finish the seed.
More crystals.
Yeah. So Lepe is going to be able to get 4 Butro checks as well. Yeah, Bat 50... I think it's Logic now.
He has Claw Shots and Beetle, so yeah.
Yeah. I kind of assume we're going to see Lepe actually get these extra checks here, these extra chests, just because, again, if they are money, they really need it. But yeah, once he gets Emerald Tablet, he's going to get a lot more checks. Because he'll have Floria access, which Floria in Rupee Sanity is pretty powerful. Because it has a lot of loose Rupee checks.
Oh, he skipped it.
I think because it's a big chest, he just doesn't want to do the...
Oh, the cutscene. I hear ya. Yeah, the 2 central slots are still floating around. Oh, so I guess that both, no, Shed Chest pinged for DAOs. So...
Yeah, that...
Were there 2 central slots?
I thought there was just the one, but... I appreciate Lepe's music here as a Super Mario Sunshine player.
For some reason, I can't hear it. That's unfortunate.
It's pretty soft. It's the, God, I'm trying to remember which secret area. Yeah.
And there's Emerald Tablet.
Yeah, so that means that the other Stancy Sot is a rupee. So Quick Beetle is going to be important.
Right. Right, there's full clearable cistern, but they still need... I think they still need those sots. Those sots could be... sword or bombs or the Triforce, which are kind of important, just a little bit. Sansei was sots once, and Pirate Stronghold, yeah, had Emerald Tablet.
So we know those have to be separate. And we only got... I mean, unless Bat 50 is it, then, yeah. And Lepe is just gonna go down and do Cistern. Kind of makes sense. It's a required dungeon. You can full clear it now. You can also, at this point, I think, full clear Eldin. Or not Eldin, Farron. With the items you have.
Except for, there's some bombable walls.
Oh, yeah.
It's only, like, 2 checks, I believe, so...
And you can douse one of them.
True. I think personally, I would have gone for the central slots, but this is also a play that makes sense. Because as you said, Farron is almost completely clearable.
Yeah, there are some checks here in Seal Temple you can't do, but... Nobody really wants to do Gorko.
Poor Gorko. He just wants to learn about the goddess walls.
Yeah, but have you ever tried drawing one of those things?
Yeah.
It's pretty jank.
That said Linear Remind was sots, but we already... That must have been the Triforce.
Yeah, it has to have been.
Now, is Lepe a runner that does Rope Floria? Because...
So, I don't know that Rope Floria makes as much sense with all of the, rupee checks in Floria.
Right. Beetle and Farron Woods. Oh! Okay. So that'll be his quick beetle. Lepe lag.
Any Lepe hands in chat? Yeah, so that bombable wall is dead. But this chest down here is soft.
I really enjoy how the dragon is just kind of chilling there watching you fight this moblin. When she could probably just eat him.
Yeah, but she's not an interventionist, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lepe's just gonna kill himself here and exit. I like Lepe's game over music. Sadly, they turned tad tones off, so we're not going to see that. Someday we'll see tad tones. Oh yeah, I forgot about these 2 checks up here, too, with Beetle.
And a beetle. But not the right beetle. Titans was almost on by accident. Ooh. That would have been epic.
I know, everyone loves tad tones, right?
Love tad tones. Long quest off.
It's a long quest. Right.
Oh no, J dude.
Ooh. That is unfortunate. And I think we may have lost Lepe's stream temporarily.
Oh.
But there we go. Back. He gets cube skip. We're gonna see this hint, maybe, if the lag dies.
Oh.
Thunderhead dead, and that was Fire Node Race Chest dead. I'm still just kind of surprised Lepe is not checking some of these just to see if one of them is a gold rupee.
Right. Oh no, J dude.
Oh.
Those birds suck. I don't know why they're so annoying, but they are.
This is another place where just having the bow, which you don't have in vanilla at this point, is so nice. The bow is kind of the most overpowered item in this game.
Having the bow and the claw shots, just like, you're set, you're good. There's oh no, I thought that was Emerald Tablet. It's just Colin's letter.
And Lepe is gonna get the 20. And now I think we're gonna go see him go do fence hop into Floria. Although he might actually do, I think he's gonna do the fence hop towards the bridge, not I think you can do fence hop and then go and basically go the opposite direction.
Right, but we are not seeing that today. Well, maybe.
I think he just remembered that rupee sanity's on, and there are like 4 or 5 rupees here in Floria.
Oh no. Oh.
No, that's good.
Oh, that's good. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We did see him check the ledge by Floria, but it looked like it was unimportant because he dipped pretty quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, and he didn't... Wherever the progressive beetle was in Farron, he didn't get it.
That would be it'd be a little cruel if it was behind the one bombable wall that didn't have
or
chest
funny.
housing.
No. I don't know that he really wanted the medal, but it's not cursed metal, so it'll be fine.
He has been grabbing the treasures that he's found. I would guess in the hopes of selling them to get the Samsey chart.
Yeah, that's gotta be it. So we're gonna see him douse this chest here. It'll tell us if there's anything useful. Now, yeah, that's nothing. So we'll see him finish off Floria, and then I assume he's gonna go clear Cistern. And I mean, this really is just Jagu trailing Lepe at this point.
Right. The only thing that might give him the slightest advantage later, and big might, is if Betrayal has something and the 5 loose that he did earlier help him, but that's...
Yeah, but again,
Lepe
can go full clear Cistern, and that's one of 2 required dungeons. And
exactly.
I mean, dowsing gets weird in dungeons, just because. So, even though these runners do not need keys will douse as progress items, both big key and the small keys. So there should be. Cistern has 3 small keys, I think, and 1 big key. So then the question is, are there any other chests that douse beyond those?
Right.
And immediately we see whip chest not dowsing.
Oh, we also have these rupees in the hands.
Yeah. Is that a sword?
Was that a sword? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
now we
so.
we'll see East Side no matter what, because
nice.
there are some rupees there that you can't douse. I think there's 4.
Right.
Cistern actually becomes pretty powerful with rupees.
Five rupees, wow.
Yeah, Rupee Sanity takes Cistern from a pretty weak dungeon to a much better one. But there is a lot more you have to check.
Just had Flintstones playing.
Yep.
Oh, Lepe.
Don't get us DMCA'd for that. You're laughing, but...
I know, no. I just haven't had as much experience with, like, restreaming as you have, so I laugh.
Yeah.
You have flashbacks.
Oh, I mean, I've never had a stream get hit. Yeah, so here's another undoubtable check, which is the Bokoblin. That's big key.
Nice.
So I think we're going to see Lepe die and go back to the main room. I'm now really curious to see where J-Dude goes.
Oh, it looks like he's going to do... Oh no.
Oh!
Just barely on the edge. That was so sad. He's gonna go do Oriel and Pero checks. So I'm assuming he's chasing the central slots.
Yeah. It makes sense. Lepe definitely has more information at this point because he got a couple hints, 2 hint stones.
Right.
See if this is anything.
Just a small key. I think there's... Oh, there's some money
a bunch of
for
silver
him.
rupees.
Nice.
Lepe is going to be very happy. Silva Gunner is a guy that does a lot of video game music remixes. Yeah, so Lepe is going to be able to go do... go get C-Chart. He might need to go get a few rupees somewhere. But 300 should be pretty easy. Let's see if J-Dude is going to get anything.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't know why he didn't collect that red rupee that was right there. But yeah, he only needs 14 more, so.
Gorko is dead and Sky is dead.
Gorko doesn't get to learn about the walls today.
I'm really broken up about it. So there's Ballad, but we got a Thunderhead dead hand, right?
I believe so. Something about Thunderhead.
Yeah, and that's the last check. Because Boss Key check is dowsable from here. So any other check that's useful, I think there's just the one, and that has to be the small key. So we're going to see Lepe finish off the dungeon, and then probably do his own Sky Loop. I didn't see what was the Bellow Tower item. Did you?
The bird's nest?
Yeah.
I saw it and I forgot. I'm assuming it wasn't useful because I forgot.
Oh, that was valid.
Valid.
Right. We're doing a great job here.
I know. Yeah, it's all right. We've got our trackers to keep us in line.
So, where is Ruby Tablet? Because I feel like we're at the point where Eldin is going to have some Triforces or some swords.
Right. Maybe it'll be a Ruby Tablet hunt, and then a sword and Triforce hunt. We just get double blessed.
Or we're going to get Ruby Tablet here from J-Dude.
We will see. And the bow.
Yeah, that is Lepe's then, I think, going to be able to full clear Sandchip.
Lepe's got some sort of like jazz, or I don't even know what that is, music for the Galactus fight, which is awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like Ruby Tablet in Sandchip is highly likely now. Either that or bombs, and Ruby Tablet is bomb locked. So that's the other item I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen yet.
Very smooth Galactus fight by Lepe.
Yeah.
And that'll be
vanilla. No bombs, no bow.
That'll be his first dungeon cleared. Oh, I wonder, are swords heart container checks? I think they are.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't look at that in the settings.
I think it's that, and I think also True Master Sword is required, if I remember correctly. And there's another beetle.
I guess Lepe does not need... Okay, so TMS is required, and swords are dungeon rewards. So they're both going to need one more sword then.
Right.
Yeah, and so Lepe is not going to need whatever progressive beetle was in Farron now. Which I think at this point has to be bomb locked anyway.
Right. So the only things left in Farron for him are the Zelda's Blessing and Harp Reward, I believe, or Ballad of the Goddess check, I believe. And he's about to get bow from the shed chest, so I wonder...
Oh. Both of them missing this island. You don't see that often.
If you're watching me, you see that often.
I mean, me too.
No, we don't see it often from these runners. I feel like we'll see Lepe try and get 20 more rupees, possibly, and then grab Sea Chart and possibly just head to Sandship.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see him do Patrol.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Like, given that 5, 10, and 30 are all in Logic right now, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see him do it. We haven't seen a hint, but it's not too slow. I mean, he may even get the... If he does Malara's crystals, he'll get 20 rupees.
Right.
For cleaning the house, so... And I guess he can also just clean up some things. Okay, I didn't know there were rupees there until...
There's rupees everywhere in the walls. I didn't know they were there specifically, but there are rupees just littered across this game.
Lepe is probably also going to go turning Beetle's Beetle.
Oh, there was another 20 rupees anyway. From Pero.
Yeah. Yeah, so actually Lepe didn't need the rupees. Because, I mean, he doesn't have the sky dead. So if he's turning in Beetle's Beetle, he only would have needed 150. Which he probably forgot about, just like I did until 30 seconds ago.
Right.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense to get that loose crystal, because otherwise you're never coming back here.
Right.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Lepe probably go and... He's probably going to go get those rupees he couldn't check in Sandsea before Sandship. But, yeah, I mean, he's got to go clear Sandship.
Right, for sure. I wonder if we'll see him do 4 loose before he goes to Patrol, just because he's so close to 40.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. It's pretty easy to do.
No, you don't need Fledge, right?
Oh, yeah, Fledge is a long quest. He may not know that. Ooh, J-Dude. Missing the ledge grab there. Oh, Fledge is short?
Oh,
that's right.
Okay.
That's right, there was a whole discussion about this.
Oh. I think I vaguely saw that, but I was confused. I stopped paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed that Volcano Sots hint. So,
Oh, did it say Volcano Summit with Sots?
Eldon.
Or Eldon with Sots? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I missed that hint in... So, that's gotta be a Triforce. So. I mean, that's the only options now, because Lepe is about to be able to clear his other required dungeon.
Right.
I think a pretty dope Legend of Zelda Twitch name would be ZeldaSpeedRuns. Seems pretty dope.
And definitely not stealing anybody's name at all.
No, of course not. Definitely not taken. Yeah, so not surprised Lepe's going back down to... Probably will... I don't know if he'll just go to Pirate Stronghold or Harbor, but... Oh, he's gonna go check the fruit.
Oh, right, DA. There was a heart-shaped item on the pillar. I forgot about that one.
Well, like I said, we know there's a Sots in Sansi somewhere.
True.
Yeah, and Lepe, he's gonna go this way to go check the 2 harbor. Those awful rupee checks. Right, those 2 are the worst rupees to check in the game.
It feels great when I get them, though.
Oh, absolutely. But you hit the death plane, and so they're so hard to get.
Yeah.
You can at least see them a little easier, but...
It's just so interesting to me that they actually put rupees up there in the game. Like, I never, ever would have guessed.
Well, that's not useful. But I couldn't see the other side. Yeah, I mean, I assume these are like gold rupees or something.
Ah, there's bombs.
Okay, that's very important. And yeah, there's still 2 more checks over in Pirate Stronghold as well.
Oh, 2 more rupee checks?
Yeah.
Oh, on the pillars. Okay, that's right.
One of which looked like it might have been a harp, so...
We were joking that a good Legend of Zelda Twitch name would be ZeldaSpeedRuns, but I don't think I have an actually good one.
I don't either. Yeah, so...
You could say Godan's ahead. That would be good. Because Godan is always ahead.
You could do something Colossus themed. People would enjoy that. In this very niche Skyward Sword community. Yeah, so... Well, that's one check we know Lepe's gonna have to check. Is the bow. No, the stern. I know directions on a shaft. Yeah, and I mean, at this point, Lepe just kind of feels like he's a few minutes ahead.
Right.
Again, mostly because J-Dude went and did some loose crystals.
Right, for sure. I feel like that was definitely his biggest time loss, which is just a bummer.
Yeah, I mean, I think execution-wise, Lepe's probably a little faster as well, but that's really been the only point that the two of them have done something different.
Right. And poor J-Dude just died, and I don't think it was on purpose. He bonked into some walls. Maybe it was on purpose, just kidding.
Yeah, there's no bonk damage turned on. Yal, I don't think Yal has programmed that yet. Bonk damage along with one-hit KO.
Bonk damage would be... that would be brutal.
So would one-hit KO.
It's true.
I think Yal just wants to torture everyone in the community.
That tracks.
Oh yeah, and there is one of the quirks of jousting logic. One nice thing about sword rewards is we're not going to see the RBM here in Sanship, because they are going to want to get the heart container.
Right.
Okay, Lepe's music, I approve.
It's good. Good music.
I've listened to and played enough Mario Sunshine. I have to approve of it.
It's a good thing you approve and you're not sick of it.
I mean, I've played it. I'm not, one of the top speedrunners or anything.
Oh.
Yeah, so... I think Lepe not going for loose crystals is looking better and better. Because he's up to 45.
Right.
But again, at this point, we're kind of in an Elden, volcano lottery.
Right. Yes.
And there are a lot of checks you can't douse there.
For sure, yeah. A lot of them are ledges, or there's quite a few beetle ones, and then all the things, all the dig spots. Yeah. Very few chest specs.
Yeah, I still think, Lepe pretty solidly ahead.
Yeah, I would agree. But again, if it comes down to a lottery, sometimes those can be brutal.
Oh, not everyone gets to hear the lovely Delfino Plaza music. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, give us some Delfino Plaza on Lepe.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see if Treasure Room has anything. You would think 1 of 5 chests there is going to be useful, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times I've watched it and it's been like 3 rupees, and I think the tumbleweed was there one time. That was pretty epic.
Yeah, because at this point, Lepe does not need any undoused chests. Because he doesn't need more money, he doesn't need more hearts. I mean, odds are Boss Key is in there, but who knows? And actually, he's not even dousing it. He's just going to go down and do that.
Can he douse it without being in the... Oh yeah, I guess he's just going...
Yeah, you can douse it from the other side, and he's dousing here and sees that there's something.
Right.
That was a pretty clean Coloctos.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, small key. And another one.
Is this going to be Boss Key?
Yes, it is. Nice.
So, I mean, there's got to be a Ruby tablet in here. Because there's just not a lot of other places Ruby tablet could be.
Right. There's still those checks in the nodes in Lanayru Desert pinged that we never got because we didn't have bombs yet.
True.
Yeah,
Or
Ruby
Petro.
tablet, Petro, yeah.
Yeah, Lightning and Fire node could have something. But yeah, I mean, Lepe can douse all the remaining checks here in Sandchip, so probably will be able to. Probably he's just gonna die because he knows there's nothing. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and Jeju doesn't have. Well, maybe this is just to get the hint in Thunderhead.
Oh. Wait. Yeah, where was the Thunderhead? It seems like he's been everywhere Lepe has to get the Thunderhead hit, but...
Deep Woods.
Oh. Oh, you know what? I think it was Deep Woods. Oh, Ruby Tablet and Lanayru. Okay, so that could be one of the nodes. But he can douse most of the things. He can douse except for the Isle of Songs in Thunderhead.
Yeah.
But then that only gives him one dousable thing, I believe.
Yeah. So at this point now, oh, there is what's his name? There is one more check he can't douse. Skirvo.
Oh, you're right.
So he
JD's
probably
gonna
will choose
lose.
Skirvo.
JD's gonna lose more time here due to unlocking the Isle of Songs, because he didn't have that hint. We hate to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of... Lepe went out of his way to full clear Farron and got some useful information. Well, 300 rupees, he'll be able to get C-Chart. I guess that's something. But I think he already had the money to do it.
He skipped a silver rupee in Ancient Cistern, I think because he recognized that he could get it for half off if he turned in the beetle. So,
yeah,
not super useful.
Although he has Sky dead, so he may not bother with Beetle.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Well, Skirbo isn't anything. So, yeah, I think at this point, we're going to see Lepe finish off Sandship, and then probably head back to Desert. Well, head to Pirate Stronghold, and then I think try and get those progress checks in Desert, because there's just nothing else.
Yeah, I can't think of... I guess both the Sots and the Path to Collectus hints were satisfied, so he might not... Yeah, but you're right, there just is really nothing else for him to check, so I would assume he would go there.
Yeah, and, I mean... with what you have, those progress items kind of have to be something.
Right.
Like, you just don't have enough checks to finish the seed. So I feel like if you're Lepe reading into it, there's not a lot of options for Ruby Tablet. And the nodes are pretty quick. I don't know,
Nice
maybe I'm
simple
totally
music.
wrong.
Very calming. It kind of fits like the Water Boss theme. I feel like this is nice music.
It definitely does not fit the vibe of this whole escape scene, though. Let's see if Pipit's crystals give us anything. Nope.
And red rupee. Bombs were one of the quick beetle checks on the... Yeah, in the harbor.
I don't think we're going to see J-Dude farm for 50 crystals. I feel like that'd be a mistake.
Yeah.
So I think he's probably just going to get C-Chart, and that's it. Yeah.
The sound it makes when the arrow bounces off of Tentalus's like face is just so good.
Yeah. This is not a hard boss fight, but kind of slow.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the slowest boss fight in the game. I'm trying to think if there's anything slower.
I think... No, yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, there's a reason when you know if the heart container is not something, you'll see people RBM it.
Right. So I think everything else has a pretty good strat, but just barely missing that barrel.
You can't really skip any of the phases of this fight.
Yeah.
Or like, use TMS or O to speed it up.
A terrible boss in design and in the fight.
I don't think the design is that bad. I don't know.
It's an unpopular opinion. I appreciate it.
I mean, I think it's one of the worst bosses in the game. To be clear. I just don't think it's, like, horrible.
At least it's got the classic Zelda Eye boss.
Right. You've gotta have one of those in every Zelda game. The giant eye of a different color that this is the place you have to hit it.
Or the big, like, target on the center of the chest that you're like, oh, let me just stab it a bunch of times.
Or, like, Bongo Bongo's weird... I don't even know what to call them. Yeah, so Lepe needs TMS, 2 Triforces, and Harp.
And we know that one of those things must be an Eldin. And...
I'm gonna bet that multiple of those things are in Eldin.
That's a solid bet.
Eldin or, like, Magma Turf.
Right.
Yeah, I think Lepe is gonna... Yeah, like, statue Skywarp around... Go to Pirate Stronghold. That's true, DA. We also do have Moldarok, who has eyes that you target. 3 different eyes, in fact. So, yeah, there are a few of those in this game. Okay.
Kenti, Scaldi, and Moldy. The trifecta.
And, Yeah, I mean, yeah, to be fair, also, the worst bosses in the game also have no such eyes. You know, the imprisoned that you have to fight 3 different times.
I forgot that Imprisoned was a boss because we never see it in Randomizer.
You know what? Is anyone complaining about that?
I'm not complaining. So. No. We don't need to put him in there. We got the bug nut. Yeah, and we never see it in speedruns, except for Hundo.
They're having a little trouble picking this up. But... yeah. Quick beetle too quick. Nope, don't give me motion sickness like that.
Yeah.
I don't get motion sickness, but that camera switch.
That did it for me. Yeah.
So yeah, Lepe is gonna get his ruby tablet very soon.
Oh, both of these are pinging.
One of these though is crystals.
Ah, true. There's the ruby tablet.
If I remember.
Ooh. It must have been one of the small ones. I think it was the first or second chest.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and he remembers. And yeah, I mean, at this point, we don't know what the item in Lightning Node is. Could just be crystals.
Would crystals show up as slots though? Because
they would show up as a dowsing item.
Right. But we haven't... Have we satisfied our linear assault? Oh, I think we have.
We did.
Yeah. Well, okay, we got both water scale and whip here. Okay.
Yeah, so both of which...
That probably satisfied it, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully Lepe remembers to go back to Pirate Strongholds.
Oh. I thought the dog bot was not going to be shy, but it was.
Interestingly, Jeju does have bombs now. I think I missed him getting them.
I think I did, yeah. Yeah. Huh, I don't know when he went to... Okay, fire shield earrings.
Another important item.
Yes.
So now Eldin is full clearable. I think we know that... I thought we knew that this chest was dead.
Yes, Ray's chest is dead.
Yeah, there is... Okay.
Just kidding. Huh.
Why did I think that was...
I definitely thought that was a hint.
Yeah.
Oh well,
so...
we found Harp.
Yeah, so Lepe needs a sword and 2 Triforces. Yeah, there is Volcano Summit, there is that one Mokmamit block check. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, so now Lepe gonna head to Eldin and try and find the last 3 things he needs. And I guess maybe he'll go do Patrol.
Looks like it. He does have 50, so
Yeah,
he could just completely do that.
does make sense, I think.
Right. Oh, and he's turning in Beetle. Okay. Or not Beetle, Rattle.
Yeah. Does make sense because he's hunting, but yeah, I mean, at this point, he's still a full dungeon ahead of J-Dude.
Yeah. And there's Magma Mid, so now he can do that one check he was missing.
Yeah.
Or not going to be able to do.
Yeah, sure enough, we're going to see every Patro check. Oh, J-Dude. Okay. He almost fell off the shell, which would have been tragic.
I am liking this music. I'm always game for some good Galaxy music.
Galaxy, not a hot take. Very good game, good music.
You're saying you do like the game, and that's
Yes.
not a hot take?
I'm saying
like
it's not a hot take. Galaxy is a really good game.
It is.
I don't really know anyone who would disagree with that. I mean, I would never want to speedrun it, but
Yeah.
the people who do that, all the power to them. That's a marathon. So Metro has nothing.
So we will most likely head to Eldin.
Yeah, maybe see him do Malara. Because that's going to clear Village. I think he's cleared Central Skyloft.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's going to do Colin's Letter and... I don't know if he actually did Fledge.
I don't think he did. I think he prepared for it and then didn't go to
Yeah, I think so. So maybe he's going to do that and check Zelda's Closet. So we're going to see J-Dude go do Sandship or go to Eldin.
All stars in both Galaxy games. Oof.
Yeah, was that Jay? I think it was. She was, yeah, like the world record holder in all the Galaxy games, I think.
Wow.
For like almost every category. Oh, I kind of forgot this check that J-Dude is going to pinged.
Oh yeah, it did ping. I don't think Lepe got it.
No.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, Lepe did douse for it, but he didn't have bombs at the time. And there's a Triforce.
Yeah.
Hopefully Lepe remembers that.
I don't think Lepe does.
I don't think he does either. Oh boy.
I mean, the thing is, though, once he clears Eldin, I assume he's going to go back and douse and figure out that's it.
Right.
That is the one thing about dowsing is it makes missing that check a lot less punishing.
Right.
But it definitely gives J-Dude an opening, because if Lepe forgets and starts doing some slow things...
For sure.
Well...
Like, I would say Lepe still is in the running. Like, there's... Like, that wouldn't make him lose it, but... Yeah, Lepe, or J-Dude does have an opening now.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Fledge and Colin's letter now. And Pippet's crystals, too. Or maybe not Fledge.
I think he only bought one stamina potion. Is that true?
I thought he bought two. And just hadn't touched either of them.
You're probably right.
Well, that's nothing.
Thanks, Colin.
Colin kind of is the worst.
He really is.
Like, him and Beatrice. Beatrice and Peter and Colin are the worst.
Beatrice isn't bad. Okay, the quest for Beatrice is bad.
Her dad is bad.
Yeah, her dad is bad. I agree.
Beatrice just seems lonely.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't fault her for that.
I can relate to Beatrice because of her dad, but so I don't fault her for that. And then Link just like messed with her heart, man. What was up with that?
I mean, if you choose to, Link messes with her heart. If you choose not to, she just doesn't listen to him.
That's fair.
I mean, you basically get to choose how nice or mean you are to Beatrice. Although, it is faster to tell her you love her.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
If you tell her you love her, you get the crystals immediately. If you don't, you have to sleep another night and get the crystals from her dad.
Oh. And then Link goes and lives on the surface forever with Zelda. Yeah. SMH.
I mean, to be fair, I think canonically this is the only game where Zelda and Link actually have a romantic relationship.
Yeah, it's very, very strongly hinted.
Like, Breath of the Wild, they don't. Wind Waker, they're too young. Think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Zelda never comes out of the Amber Crystal.
Yeah, imagine beating Skykeep in Randomizer. Who would do that?
We'll make it a requirement for season 3, and then how would you feel about that?
I think people might revolt.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think people like Skykeep.
No, Skykeep is awful.
I think Skykeep is actually really cool. But yeah.
Oh yeah, it's cool as a dungeon, but like racing with it sucks.
Yeah. So, a lot of nothing early on.
There's a sword. That's True Master Sword right there.
So, yeah, we need one Triforce.
There's another bow.
I'm surprised Lepe's not. Yeah, I figured Lepe would just do this bomb trick. Because he can douse the chest over there.
Right. Oh. Oh, I wonder if he forgot that it's a chest.
I don't know. Yeah.
This build also doesn't have Triforce. Oh, wow. That's fun.
So we're not really paying much attention to Jeju because we've already seen everything over here. We know there's not that much left. In fact, there's no progress items left, I think, in Sanchez.
Right. Yeah.
So is this going to be... Sorry, go
Jaden
ahead.
got the second Triforce from the chest by the party wheel, which pinged, and both he and Lepe doused it, but I think Lepe forgot. Why did that...
Bottle is a progress item.
It absolutely is. It's a special bottle.
So I think the only other potential check here is... this one.
Right, yeah. Because
there was no dowsing for the two chests.
Yeah.
Lepe being extra careful here. Lepe being extra careful, except where we know there's a Triforce. And
Right.
he forgot to go back and check that ping chest.
Yeah. That's okay. He'll get there eventually.
I mean, there's just not that many checks left.
Right, although the ones left in Elden do kind of suck because they're not chest checks.
Yeah,
As
but
far as I'm aware. No
yeah,
circles.
I mean, Summit has a few.
Oh, that's true. Run dead, no circles. Start over.
I mean, and we still haven't seen the tumbleweed either. So
Yeah, that's the sad part about chest dowsing, is that if the tumbleweed is in the chest, then we'll never see it because they're just going to douse it.
yeah,
so sad.
yeah. I think you need to make tumbleweed a progress
Dowsable.
item for dowsing.
It'll be the fool of Skyward Sword Randomizer.
It's just one item anyway. Like,
Yeah.
are people
it's
going to
not
be that
bad.
bothered? Yeah, I guess Lepe will probably check the Thrill Digger hint.
Oh, gold rupee.
It's very useful.
Super useful. I just get excited when I see money. I'm a simple person.
You like money. Vimy likes rupees.
Exactly. Ooh, nice music. Oh! The goddess blesses you with Triforce of Wisdom.
That's
our third Triforce.
That's TMS.
You did call it.
So,
Mel did call it.
So Lepe. Now Lepe could lose.
Yeah.
We are in no mode.
How much time he loses getting the rest of these checks before he realizes, oh, I forgot about the one that pinged.
Yeah, I think he's gonna full clear here.
Yeah.
And J-Dude is gonna have to actually go get that hit.
For sure.
Which, who knows if he's actually gonna do that.
I would be surprised if he didn't, but you just never know.
Lepe now remembering. I mean, at least like Lepe knows Thunderhead's dead, for instance.
Yes, yeah. And Sky is, well...
You know Thunderhead's dead, you know Sky is dead.
Right.
I think he has that hint. Like, I think he's gotten more hints than J-Dude at this point.
Yeah, the only hint he hasn't gotten is the Thunderhead hint, and that's not important.
Where was
because
the
he already got
Thunderhead
hint? The Thunderhead hint was in Deep Woods.
Oh,
so he didn't
that's the one that J-Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Triforce of Power was in Elden Volcano.
Yeah,
it was
but it
in,
might. Maybe it's
Elden.
going to be hinted.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So then he'll know where it is.
Yeah, like if he goes Summit and goes and gets that hint in Summit.
No, I know. I was thinking the same thing. That it's so fitting that Zelda has the wisdom piece.
That is her Triforce.
It is indeed. I'm surprised Lepe didn't go to Volcano Summit and then do the sand slide.
I mean, again,
you
can't douse these.
Right.
That is the one thing, is Lepe doesn't have much left to check.
It's true. But J-Dude still has to beat this dungeon, go get Ruby Tablet, go to Elden.
Yeah, but, I mean, it really is just a question of, like, is Lepe going to remember that he missed, that he orphaned one check there, or is he going to go do slower things?
Right, for sure.
I just don't know the answer. Yeah, and he's going to get these 4 checks. Plus the 2 hint stones pretty quickly.
Right. You're right, DA. That is interesting. Garud, Linear Desert. That's great.
I feel like, though, Triforce of Power coming Groose doesn't give you anything, but if Triforce of Power came from Groose, that would be more fitting.
Yeah.
Since I feel like he's the one that looks most like Ganondorf.
Oh, for sure.
Like, maybe that's Demise's curse of Groose and his bloodline. How do you know Groose is the real hero?
Honestly, what a tragic story for Groose.
It's true.
Justice for Groose.
So many crystals.
No hint there.
There's just the one hint stone left. I mean, plus, like, Temple of Time hint. That's going to be the one that has the Triforce hint, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, I was not paying attention. I didn't even see what that hint stone said.
There's a hint in Temple of Time. And the first hint was junk.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Lepe has cleared every check in Elden now. So now, is he going to remember? Or is he going to do something else? I just don't know. But I'm also just trying to think, like, where are there checks that Lepe hasn't done?
Pledge? Sealed Temple? That's it?
Yeah.
Question mark. So he might. Yeah.
I mean, that was actually. Did we get a third Desert Sots? I think we did.
Maybe.
But Lepe could think that's been fulfilled.
Right.
And we got,
I mean,
what, half to Galactos plus 2 Sots hints.
if he's using a tracker, which I don't know if he is, he has to see that. Unless he accidentally checked it off, but.
I know. Because I think he's going to go probably do Sealed Temple and check that one Farron check.
Right, the bombable wall. Because we know that Gorko's dead.
Yes.
The nice thing is, without Scrapper or Long Quest, like, it's not likely that he'll waste. Like, he won't waste an excessive amount of time on things.
Yeah, that's true.
But this is giving J-Dude a chance to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, it's not... It's a narrow window.
Yes.
Is that all 5 bottles?
I think so.
Man, we really have everything except... No
And
tumbleweed.
accept the yeah, I was about to say that. Ugh, so sad.
And I guess we're also missing upgraded bug net.
Oh, that's true. No, Tim.
Tim the tumbleweed. That name works.
It works so well. So, okay, he's going back.
I mean,
The
he has to.
present.
There's nothing
Else there, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's... Yeah, he is going to go check. That seems pretty cruel, yeah. I don't know why you would do that.
Yal just wants to see the runners suffer. But then he'll be in a situation where he is the one suffering, and then he'll be sad.
Oh, duh, we knew that had to be...
Oh!
Because we had the unfulfilled beetle hint.
Oh. Okay, so now... Okay, I'm predicting he's going to go get Fledge. But then after that, he's gotta... I don't know.
I mean,
he's...
Is he gonna go back to Pirate Strongholds?
Right, but those didn't douse, so he's gotta...
No, yeah, Fledge is a short quest. He's doing Fledge right now. There's, frankly, nothing else, like... That's the problem, is I don't know what else there is.
Right. It's just, will he think of that?
Yeah. Yeah, because we know, I mean, 100% J-Dude is going to Eldin right now.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll get the sword quickly. He just needs to go do Thrill Taker, and...
Yeah. And then he won't have to backtrack right once he get here. He can just do the fight. Oof. This is getting exciting.
Yeah, it's getting close. Poor Lepe just missed.
Wow. Yeah, I head for so much of the race and then... Bless you.
Yeah, I mean, he doused that check, knew it was something, and just forgot to go back.
Yeah. Oof.
And also just didn't, like, kind of do a secondary dowsing check.
Right.
Which I feel like is something... I don't know, it feels like something he's done in a lot of other places. When
For
he's
sure, yeah.
thought he's finished. Yeah, J-Dude is just gonna slowly make his way through here. Oh, Fledge.
This is so sad.
And J-Jude, very close to dying.
Oh no.
So now's the moment of truth for Lepe. I wonder if he goes and checks out the Thunderhead hint.
Oh? Okay, he's going to Lineru.
Let's see where.
Oh? Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that was not a heart. That was a gold skull.
Okay, so... I can almost, like, hear him just, like, where is this check? Like...
Hey, dude, you can douse this chest.
Oh, they both forgot that. Ew.
Oh, that actually he might have doused it and it might have come up. Because bottles are progress items.
Oh, bottles are, yeah, that's true. Oh no. He's going to Farron.
What is in Farron that he could think?
I cannot think of anything in Farron that he would think of.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what he possibly could have missed in Farron.
Maybe he thinks there was something in Cistern?
Yep.
Huh.
He definitely got all of the rupees in Cistern. I wonder if he's going to check boss key chest, thinking
That's
maybe he didn't douse.
Right.
But no, I mean,
you can see just
we're
the
in the danger zone.
The confusion in his dowsing. He's like, where is this? Oh, Lepe.
Oh, poor Lepe.
Go back to Lineru. No. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's...
Again,
I don't want to...
At this point, unless J-Jude skips through later.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to do a post-race interview. Oh, J-Dude got circles! J-Dude got circles!
Oh. This means now he's gonna win.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Lepe, at this point, he's got to know slingshot's nothing. And J-Dude is going up towards Thrill Digger.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, slingshot is off. I hope Lepe knows that.
Okay, it's off. Oh, okay, okay.
I think he was maybe just using that time to think. Maybe he remembered, but I think he's lost now.
No.
Oh my god, J-Dude.
Oh. And
nope, there we go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So J-Dude will get the hint, and then he'll be in go mode.
Yep.
Or in no mode. And then he'll get it. He'll be in go mode. Oh my goodness.
I think J-Dude's in go mode with that hint.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, Lepe. That is...
This is so sad. I don't want to do a post-race interview where he forgot a hint, and that's what made him lose. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, well, it wasn't a hint. It was just...
Or the
Dow's chest.
Yeah.
He's gonna go check Thunderhead hint. And, yeah, J-Dude is checking race time to see if anyone's finished. Nobody's finished. This is J-Dude's to lose now.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. I mean, it's literally the only Dow's chest that he didn't get all game.
Yeah. That's so unfortunate. Just the sheer amount of bad luck in that. It could have been a Gratitude Crystal chest, but no, it had to be a Triforce chest.
He's going back to Eldin. But he got everything in Eldin.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is just he forgot, and maybe he forgot to mark it off.
Right.
Or marked it off incorrectly.
Mm-hmm.
I think the fairy is there in case he dies. I mean, I assume he's gonna probably sit and refill all his health too.
Yeah.
Lepe is gonna go to Lineru soon. Like... Oh, I didn't realize Triforce restored health.
And J-Dude's in the end game. My goodness. What a race.
Lepe seems very confused. I'm sure Lepe uses a tracker. I think most players do.
Oh. Not for tracking checks. Yikes.
Like, this is not the way you want to see someone lose.
No. This right after the end of S2. That was so bad.
Oh, yeah. I had to think about that for a second, and then I remembered what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that was a little bit more of a unforced error than this one. But yeah. I don't know where, like, no idea where Lepe is, what he's doing. There's nothing in race time, nothing in Discord.
No,
he's just sitting thinking.
Poor guy. This makes me so sad.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if we're going to get a DNF.
I wonder if he's... I feel like one of the thoughts going through his mind is like, this is a bug. Like, he's just waiting for someone to say something.
Yeah, he is one of the main developers, and so that is possible. Like, legitimately possible that he thinks there could be a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which will just make it even more heartbreaking. Oh, no.
Because he was ahead. I mean, he was ahead based on execution as well as just he prioritized things better.
Right. I didn't forget the game is bugged.
So what's happening is Lepe forgot a chest. He pinged a chest and didn't get it. And that chest has his final item, which is the Triforce of power. And so he was pretty far ahead, but he went on a hunt, and that allowed J-Dude to slip back in.
Yeah, a very, very unfortunate series of events.
Yeah, and I suspect that Lepe is just waiting to see if someone finishes. Or, nope. He's back.
At this point, unless JD does something horribly wrong, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think J-Dude did use the ferry, so...
Yeah.
But
even
okay.
Still.
Lepe is now going back to desert. Ugh.
Okay. Yeah, he might have been watching back his own footage. Either that, or I would say searching the tracker, but... There it is, okay.
Yep. He might have been checking his footage. Or just looking at all of the checks and thinking...
Yeah, I would have...
Maybe something... He's gonna be, like, I think pretty salty.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no really getting around that. He's gonna be very salty.
Yeah, that's... No!
Oh.
Point out right there. At least it doesn't spawn him so far away.
Yeah. And J-Dude is going to wrap this up pretty quickly.
Oof.
Lepe doesn't get salty. That's good. If I were Lepe, I would probably be a little salty.
Yeah. I'm glad that mistakes
I would be mad at myself.
No, exactly. Because mistakes bother me, but I'm glad that they don't bother him.
Yeah. And J-Dude in race time has finished up.
And that is GG's for J-Dude.
Yeah. I don't know if he's going to want to come chat with us. But Lepe should finish up in a few minutes.
Yeah, this is a Lepe hands game if I've ever seen one. That's
Yeah.
so true. Oh.
I was going to say this is more like a throw-ha game.
Yeah.
I shouldn't make fun of Haha while he's not here.
Yes, Yao, we do need a Lepe lag emote. Yeah, Lepe. Oh my goodness. Honestly, nice vibes for a horde fight. It gets you in the mood, you know?
It is.
GG.
Yeah, GG,
Yeah,
J-Dude.
Yeah, nice bombs. Nice bomb location.
Yeah, I was excited to see it. I love it when runners have to do that check. I don't love it when I have to do that check.
Yeah, that is also probably one of the most clutch Triforce of Wisdom, one of the most clutch TMS hints I've ever seen. Hinting the Triforce of Wisdom.
Yeah.
Hints were pretty overpowered because I thought it was going to be one hint per hint stone, but apparently that's just not how it was working.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think they hadn't set that up yet in this build.
I think the build
and yeah, I think 2 hints with chest dowsing is kind of overpowered.
Yeah, it is overpowered, and I didn't expect it to be that. But to be fair, like out of the hints I remember, like the most overpowered hints were the 2 hinting with 2 tablets. Especially because it was telling me to go straight to Sansa.
Right.
Emerald tablet. And then it was like, okay, I need bombs to get Ruby tablet because I've already full clear desert and there's nothing else I can do there until I get bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thankfully Skirbo had nothing because I did completely orphan that chick. So yeah.
I forgot you didn't check that.
Yeah, I didn't check Skirbo. I was just like, there's I believe it was like 23 out of the 29 remaining checks are in Elden. I am going there.
Right,
Because one,
yeah.
I had Elden Volcano hinted sucks. And I knew one of them had to either be the Sword or the Triforce of Wisdom. Also, Chalice Super just being dead again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of
Bat 40
surprised.
Yeah, Bat 40 being dead is like, okay.
Yeah, so
Sure.
You were pretty solidly behind Lepe for most of this.
Yeah,
Mostly because of the 5 loose crystals, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, he executed a little
I wasn't
better.
looking at my tracker and didn't realize, hey, Hook Beetle allows me to go to desert. I completely forgot that works.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which I was, and then when I saw the beetle sots, that's when I started panicking, because I was like, uh-oh, rupees.
Yeah.
That's why I went back to K, was seeing if there was like a gold rupee there or something like that.
Right, yeah.
That was the loose crystals, and that were like probably the two things that set you back.
I probably lost like at least 5 minutes to that. Dying in Skippers, because Skippers in CDMC is really scary. I hate those phoenixes.
So that Skipper's chest is a hint chest, but I don't think you got that hint.
I'm assuming it was in like Deepwoods, because I just flat out skipped Deepwood Hintstone.
Well, I think it's an always hint. I think it might.
Well, it is an always hint, but I never got that hint. So it either had to be deeper in Elden or it was Deepwoods.
It might have been Temple of Time.
Oh yeah, Temple of Time.
We didn't see that hint.
I completely forgot that hintstone's there, because Temple of Time is normally in like in certain builds, Temple of Time and Shipyard hintstone is removed. There's just
apparently there. That's not a hint in this build.
Okay.
Or in this distribution.
But I mean, I could check log, I guess. I have log, so I can see what that is. If there was a hintstone for that.
Yeah, so we're gonna see Lepe finish up pretty soon.
Yeah. Oh, okay, there was a Skirbo hint actually somewhere. Where's there should be a Skipper's Retreat always hint. No, it's not on the log.
Yeah, the dowsing distribution wasn't used on this one.
Yeah.
It's an always hint in that distribution.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so Lepe just finished up.
What happened to Lepe? How did he lose so much time?
We'll talk about it when he comes in, but it was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Please don't tell me he did Tentless skip for getting TMS was required.
No, he didn't. He didn't do Tentless skip. Thankfully, that would have been so sad too.
Yeah.
No, he. Well, we'll talk about this, but he missed he forgot to go back to the party wheel chest.
Oh, he forgot to get the Triforce there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doused it and knew, but just didn't check it. So we'll see if he's gonna come in.
He probably did it in like the back of desert, thinking it was just chest near Fire Node.
Oh, maybe.
That could have been what happened, because that same thing almost happened to me. Also, also, one thing that is very unfortunate for me is that I did Desert Bit Warp just to get claw shots on Hook Beetle fight. That lost like a minute and a half.
Yeah. So, no, I mean, Lepe doused it as soon as he entered Desert. So he knew it had something. It just... He forgot about it.
Yeah.
Which happens sometimes.
You would have probably finished about 10 minutes ahead of me if you didn't skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I will say, like, Quick Beetle Sots for the bomb bag. That is a very Ruby sanity.
It wasn't going to be. Well, it wasn't going to be hinted Sots, but yeah. Sansi was hinted Sots, but I found nothing in Sansi, and Emerald Tablet was hinted, so I knew it had to be Quick Beetle locked.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure that Pirate Stronghold second rupee that I couldn't see was just nothing. Pretty sure.
It was a
They were
golden
both
rupee.
junk.
Yeah, I know the one on the left was a blue rupee, but I didn't get to see what the second one was. Okay, it was a rare
It was
treasure.
treasure.
Yeah, because it was just so small.
Yeah, we thought it might have been a song, but because it looked like it might have been a harp on left.
Well, Silent Realms are turned off, so that wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
GG.
GG Lepe. So, just gotta ask, starting off, the party wheel chest.
Oh,
Did you just forget you had guessed that and seen it?
Yeah, I completely forgot about the chest for some reason. When I went back to Desert, I did everything else Bumlock, but I completely forgot that chest existed, and until I went through this and was like, wait, I doused the chest there.
And I'm assuming that
probably go back.
And I'm assuming you forgetting that you doused that made you believe that made you full clear Elden, I'm guessing.
I'm not sure. I mean, weren't there other things in Elden? I mean,
the only thing that was in Elden was the last sword.
Yeah, there was a sword in Elden.
Yeah. The J-Dude got the Triforce of Power from Lanayru Desert, and then went to Elden, and so that allowed him, as soon as he got the hint for the Triforce of Wisdom, to just go straight to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I full cleared Desert, then went straight to Sandship.
Right, yeah. Okay, you're right. You did do that first.
Yeah. Because, well, the main reason why I came back is because I had 5 pings that I didn't get because I didn't have bombs yet. And it ended up being Fire Shield Earrings, Harp, Ruby Tablet, a Crystal Pack that was hinted, and the Triforce of Courage.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Desert was just loaded.
Also, I was considering not checking the Magma Turf Hintstone. I considered not checking that. So that was something. When I got the Triforce of Wisdom hit there.
Yeah, that was really nice.
That is probably the most... That's like the best time to... That was the best time to ever get that hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. I will say though, this seed was pretty long, considering what type of settings. Normally, a fast seed is like under an hour, and it is under like 2 hours. And unfortunately, this seed was just very long. Well, I probably could have finished 2:10.
Like getting Quick Beetle for Bombag or something.
Yeah.
It felt like a fairly linear seed. And there weren't really a lot of like logic breaks that either of you did.
There really aren't that many. Yeah, there really weren't too many logic breaks. It was like, well, you got Hook Beetle, go to Desert. Then you get Claw Shots, go to Sansi, get your Emerald Tablet, and your Water Scale. Now go rush Ancient Cistern. And, well, yeah, once you got the, well, where was Scale again? Completely forgot where that even was. Yeah, that was in Desert, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was in Desert as well.
Yeah, it was locked by Clock. Yeah. Desert was so loaded. It's insane.
It really was.
Yeah, I mean, it was, double Sots plus Path to Coloctos.
Oh, the Triforce of Power was in Mines. I remember getting that when they were Mines Sots, and I completely forgot what I even got there. It was the Triforce.
Yeah, it was the first chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were saying, like, Lepe, you were solidly ahead for most of it, just due to routing and execution, and then just that one forgotten chest. It was unfortunate to watch.
Yeah, that's just what happens if you're stupid.
Well, it's just a mistake. What was going through your mind when you were like, dousing an ancient cistern and like trying to find where you'd forgotten, like missed a check. Like, what was going through your mind?
I was thinking I might have just missed out somewhere, so I was just trying to go back and maybe figure out what I forgot.
Right.
But then I was in Ellen and I was like, well, I have no idea. So
Yeah.
I went through those checks and then I was like, oh, Lanaro Desert exists. It was just I don't know. It was also like I forgot Fledge when I was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does just happen sometimes.
It does just happen.
Yep. I just need to play a few more seats or something. I blame the settings.
The thing about this seed is, like, even though, like, the hint, like, some of the hints were insanely overpowered, some of the hints were just completely useless.
Yeah, I don't
like,
think...
I knew Central Socks was the Goddess Sword, because he was required.
Was really made an impact.
The main hints that made the biggest impact was, were the 2 tablet hints. Those are definitely the most significant ones. And I guess TMS.
I would say that the Empire in the Past hint was probably the best hint. Because if you get that, then you can just rush there.
Yeah, you can skip the second half of Eldrin.
I think I got the...
Lepe got the emerald. Yeah, but then Lepe also got a hint that Thunderhead was dead in Deep Woods that J-Dude didn't get.
Yeah, I was guessing that there was something I was missing. I was like, I'm just gonna get the Deep Woods chest, and then just leave and just not worry about the hintstone. Unfortunately, it had a hint like Thunderhead was dead. But to be fair, it was very dead. So yeah.
Yeah, that's another minor thing.
Too bad. It's not the worst. But it's really fun.
Like, whatever. Like, it's like a few minutes. Like, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, it was nice that
nice fun.
Sky and Thunderhead were hinted dead for Lepe.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think the Sky really did much for me, because at that point I had already done everything.
Yeah. It's true.
I mean, not that it would have made a huge difference anyways, because like Beetle was actually useful because for money management. And Oriel, well, you gotta have to do it for power anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So. Tot Hints don't have the claw shots hint. Nice. Yeah, not much else I can really say. I wish I played better, but, I got lucky. That's how I won.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's to both of our runners.
I wonder where Ray was when we finished.
He was finishing up desert checks. He had gotten bombs and was finishing them up and hadn't done sand ship yet.
Okay. Makes sense.
So GG's, and thanks to our trackers, Jade Minabu and D.A. Lucifer, who's also restreaming, who I imagine is gonna pop in.
Hey guys. Any clue when the next weekly is going to happen? Because I'm not sure we're going to be having anything.
I do not think we're going to have I don't think we're having a weekly on Christmas Eve, but I also don't think we're having one on New Year's Eve. So I think the next one is going to be January 7th, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, Red, I
There
don't know
may
if it's getting
be-
pre-streamed, but I've seen in the chat a couple people mention an all-sanity race some point, maybe New Year's.
Maybe.
Yeah. There might be a special holiday type thing, is what I saw.
Okay. Cool.
You can keep an eye over on our Discord if you're interested.
Yeah, well, thanks everybody for coming. If we don't see you before on a special, we'll see you in the new year. So, bye.
Bye.
Bye.